Good morning, Infinity. We want to welcome you to Yoga Sunday. It is Christmas morning. It is the Mass of Christ. It is December 25th, 2022, in the year of attainment. I'm Reverend Jeff Obafemi-Carr. I am the Chief Spiritual Officer at the Infinity Fellowship. I want to congratulate you for showing up today. I want to congratulate you in this marvelous moment for giving of yourself, for giving of your time, for celebrating at this time of the season, whether you're celebrating in the Christian tradition, whether you're celebrating in the Catholic tradition, maybe you're just celebrating the holiday season, the Yule season, the Blessed Hanukkah season, whatever holiday season you are celebrating, y'all, it has been a couple of days, hasn't it? We've had storms hit across much of the United States. It's already nighttime in places like Belgium, in places like Latvia, in places like England, in places like Rwanda, where many of you are. And I want to welcome you into the space today and say welcome home. This is the final Yoga Sunday of 2022. And we're just a week away from 2023. Opening up the greatest spaces in our lives. I invite you at home, wherever you are, to take a deep breath with me today. Inhale, exhale, let it go. Inhale again. Exhale and let it go. Another deep breath in, fully expanding the lungs down into your belly button. Exhale and release, and as you release, close your eyes, bow your heads, and tune into the space of the God of your acceptance and understanding. As we open this divine space, this ceremony, as not just a practice space for our physical body, but a practice community for our presence in this world. So we give gratitude today. As I invite you to tune into the space of the God of your acceptance and understanding, for you to find that name, for you to find that culture, for you to find that energy that gives you peace and knowing that you are here for a reason, that we are here in this moment exactly where we're supposed to be on this holy day season. And as we breathe in gratitude today, we acknowledge the presence of divine source. We give thanks together in this moment of gratitude. We give gratitude for a day to celebrate globally both the spirit of giving and the spirit of the Christ that is birthed within us. Each time we commit to live according to our divine purpose. We give gratitude for the Infinity Fellowship here at the end of the year 2022. It has indeed been a year that has been filled with the spirit of attainment all around. We give thanks to the many people who covered us and who covered our family here at Infinity in the recent transition of our sister, our wife, our mom, Lady Kenitha's mother, Nana Vanita Holman Ashe, to her daughters and her grands, to her sisters and nephews. We send out love today, even as we pronounce hope through the period of grief, as we celebrate her return to life after an exceptional legacy that she left inside of this one. We give thanks today for our young brother Daniel. It's he and I today in the space this morning, and he is holding down the technology, and we are speaking that it will continue to work and flow and continue to broadcast through the world, touching those who gather here and call this space of Infinity Fellowship home on this blessed morning. And so in closing of this affirmative pouring of energy into realignment toward manifestation, we proclaim the good today. On this day of celebration, we speak that something is said or mentioned or reminded, something is moved through our body, as this is the fourth Sunday when we actually move mind, body, and spirit together, that will remind us that all things are working toward our good and we can do all things except fail, because we have divine spirit presence inside of us and around of us. Oh, we are so excited today. We breathe in deeply together and proclaim the good as we exhale, and so it is. Amen, Amen, Hotep, Shalom, Namaste, Ashe. And so it is. As we pour the libations today, we recognize that we represent the living when we pour from water. We remember those who have gone before as we pour into the earth, recognizing that absence in this physical body simply means that we have ascended into the space of life after life. We stand on the shoulders of those who have come before us. We pause to open the way for them in the ancient tradition. And as we pour today, we recognize the divine cosmic word from the Lakota people's tradition. Aho mitakwiasen. Me and all my relations. Every time we walk into a space, we are bringing all our relations with us. So because we bring our folks in the room, we are never alone. We are never outnumbered. And so today we pause in this divine moment. And we use the Yoruba word Ashe, which means spirit, divine essence, a proclamation of power, and so it is. So if that's your first time hearing Ashe, when you hear people around you saying it and snapping, you know that they are speaking power. They are speaking affirmation in a space today. So as we pour today in this moment, we say, cool water, freshen our spirits, Ashe. Say it together with me at home. Freshen and consecrate this house of spirituality, Ashe. Freshen our collective ancestors, Ashe. We give praise to Almighty Mother, Father God, Divine Source, and all creation, Ashe. Grant to us peace and prosperity, Ashe. As we begin to pour to the 7 directions, it also comes from indigenous people's tradition. You thought there were just 4? Actually, there are 7. And in this tradition, we respect and recognize those who have gone before. And I get the privilege today to pour for my mother-in-law, who has made that transition to the space of life after life just this week. And so we pour today to the spirit of Sister Vanita, Ruth, Davis, Carter, Holman, Ashe. Mama, you gave us a lot in this world. You poured a lot into us. And we recognize and remember this energy in this space. I invite you right now, I dare you right now, at the end of this year, on this moment of celebration, to type the names aloud of those who are in your space that you want to remember. Maybe a grandmother, maybe an auntie, maybe mom and dad, maybe somebody from the neighborhood, but type their name in the box and call their names aloud as we pour these next few pours of water. For all of the names that are coming in on the stream today, I pour to the energy of the North, where we commit to be a yes and continue to point ourselves in the right direction for us for spiritual practice, Ashe. We pour to the energies of the South, Ashe. The understanding of our histories, whether we originate from a region of the United States, whether we originate from a different country or a continent, that being proud of who we are gives us permission to love ourselves and then to love others, and for them to do the same, Ashe. To the energy of the East, Ashe, the rising sun. Today, y'all, that sun came up in the sky. And I don't care how dark your yesterday was, today is a brand new day. Let us walk in celebration, Ashe. To the energies of the West, knowing that when the sun goes down, the moon and the stars light the night for us. There is always light in the world. All we have to do is embrace it, Ashe. To the ground below us, recognizing that especially on this Yoga Sunday, we will be grounded in the earth space. Standing proud and tall in who we are, proud and tall in whose we are, Ashe. To the sky above us, that 6th direction, If you look out into the sky at any time today, that even if the sky is cloudy, even if it's blue, even if it's partly cloudy, that sky is a blank landscape. And we sometimes look out there and allow our minds to wander. It's a beautiful part of the creative process. From that landscape, from that blank landscape, from that blank canvas, we paint our dreams and bring them into manifest reality. Ashe. And finally, to the seventh direction, where all of those directions intersect, the space of the human heart, where our dreams live. We're here for a reason and a purpose. We commit to live to this life fully. Ashe. Let us continue to call the names aloud of those who've come before. Haywood Carr, Queen Mother Catherine Carr, Thomas and Gussie Hayes, Delamay Carr, Pascal P. Carr, Rosemary Frazier, Elise Frazier. I pour for all of the names being spoken around the globe now in this moment. In the name of the children in the womb, world, and yet unborn. Let us say together, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe-o. And so it is done. Today's meditation that I will call your attention to comes to us from the great Oprah Winfrey. And Oprah Winfrey reminds us on this Christmas morning that the more you praise and celebrate your life, the more there is in life to celebrate. So nice, I had to read it twice. The more you praise and celebrate your life, what a blessing. The more there is in life to celebrate. Deep breath here. Exhale, let it go. As I welcome you into the Infinity Fellowship again, those who are just tuning in or whether you're watching on the replay, I want to remind you of the 4 spiritual principles of our gathering. We call it SNAP. If you've been here in person and felt this energy, when people say stuff, you hear people snapping, snapping, snapping. This is where they got it from, y'all. And that is from our 4 core principles of spiritual practice. The S is for spirituality that transcends religion and connects you to the God of your own understanding and acceptance. The N is for nurturing of ourselves and others, mind, body, and spirit. The A is for action because we take action on our callings and walk in our divine purpose every single day. Finally, the P is for the proof that our spiritual practices manifest fruit in our lives through the healthy building and maintaining of healthy and prosperous families, relationships, careers, and dreams. We are grateful that each and every one of you is here on this day as unique manifestations of our Creator, the loving, living spirit of our commonality, the divine source of all creation who may be perceived by many different names, but is known by only one energy. This is the foundational practice of the Infinity Fellowship, and we invite you into this love vibration today. We invite you at home and abroad, wherever you are, to recite with us our statement of infinitude, and we'll bring it up on the screen. We agree that we are beings of pure, eternal spirit, birthed from the creative potential of the universe, with all the powers of the Creator inherent within us. We embrace the innate goodness of humankind and an abundant creation that provides for us through the seeds that we plant in our everyday lives. We acknowledge that who we are is housed in a temporary biological organism, and as such, it is our responsibility to take care of it because it will only last for a precious window of time. As we nurture ourselves spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and physically, we commit to provide like acts of nurturing for our fellow brothers and sisters of the world we live in, embracing all regardless of religious faith, skin color, ethnicity, gender, sexual orientation, or socioeconomic background. All are truly welcome at Infinity. We agree and accept that various religions exist as a unique opportunity for humanity to get to know one another through meaningful conversations that seek to explore the core concepts we share in common. It is the application of ancient wisdom, scientific discovery, and spiritual practices, both physical and metaphysical, that will lead us closer together as a human family. We commit to exist now and ever as a beloved community. Let it be so according to the many ancient words of affirmation. Amen. Amen. Hotep. Shalom. Namaste. Ashe. And so it is. I'm excited to be here today. I hope y'all excited to be here. Look, y'all, this is Christmas morning, and it's me and Daniel today, baby. Yes, we are putting in the work for you. So y'all notice we're going to be doing yoga here by myself, but I'm not by myself because I got you there with us. So if you're a first timer, type first time into the box. We'll be able to get to you as we can with our fingers because I'm going to be looking at making sure I can do this yoga here today. But I want to welcome you for the first time. If you're excited to be here, and I want to say good morning. So today is the day that the God of your acceptance and understanding has made. I want you to generate gratitude in the chat. If you're brand new, hit first time. If you're old school, you love Infinity, you've been here a while, generate some gratitude. How do you do that? We say good morning to you. And when we say good morning to you, all you got to do is sing along. And when you do that, type your name, where you're broadcasting from, and one thing that you're grateful for. I challenge you in this moment. Hit that switch, hit those thumbs. This is the only time you're going to get to use that. And we're going to say good morning to you. A good morning to you. A good morning to you. A good morning to you. Good morning to you. And we say, da 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 da. That's Kanitha's part. Ba da da. Da 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 da. Ba da ba da da da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Give us something that you're grateful for. It could be something simple. Some of you are saying, well, hey, I'm grateful to have seen another holiday season with my family. We're grateful for that too. Some people say, hey, I'm grateful that I didn't get stuck in the airport. Sending a shout out to you, Carmen, and your energy, Sister Alicia, and the family getting together for the holidays. Some people may say, hey, I might have gotten stuck, but I had plenty of food and I had plenty of money. And I have people who are waiting for me on the other end. Whatever you're grateful for, go ahead and give it to us now so that we can show people around the world that we are operating today from a space of gratitude. As that gratitude comes into the space today on the chat, you see it streaming, you see it moving. What is happening is that people are seeing the attitude of gratitude being generated in real time. And so that stream and that ticker moving like that, that's people saying, you know what? I didn't think I had something to be grateful for, but I see that other people were just grateful for taking a deep breath this morning. So I could definitely be grateful for something awesome myself. Oh, how awesome is it? Good morning to you. Even if you're watching on the replay and you slept in on Christmas morning, that's all good too. You can type something in the replay. We always love seeing the messages there. So as we are in this space today, I want to say good morning again, Infinity. My name is Reverend Jeff Obafemi Carr. I go by Rev Jeff in this space, and I want to welcome you to the space of the Infinity Fellowship, where people make the quantum leap from simple, harsh religious doctrine into profound and expansive spirituality. We are an interspiritual community located here in Nashville, Tennessee, but sending this energy out throughout the world. If you've been in this space before, you know how awesome a love vibration can be. I invite you first timers who have put your name in the chat or who said, hey, I'm a first timer here at Yoga Sunday. I've come to a service on first and second Sunday and enjoyed the live music. I've come on third Sunday and enjoyed the Q&A dialogue, but this may be my first time getting on a yoga mat for Yoga Sunday. Well, guess what? That's why we keep it virtual for now on Yoga Sunday, so that you can practice in the safety of your own home, not be looking around thinking about everybody else. But today, I want to welcome you to the live stream. I look forward to welcoming you first, second, and third Sundays in person, shaking your hand, giving you a pound, giving you a hug. But we like to let you know that we see you for who you truly are. You're not just a human being who showed up today to have a spiritual experience. It's the other way around. You are a spirit who is navigating the human experience, just like us. So everybody, wherever you are, if you got some people with you in the household, I want you to go grab them right now and pull them all together. If you are watching the stream, I'm going to put up a slide. I want you to take a picture of it or hold your phone up to it and scan the QR code, because it's going to give you an opportunity to download or to fill in a blank form. And so if you look up here on the screen, there it is right there now at home. You can hold your phone up here and take a picture. And when you take that picture, we're going to send you a special gift and a special first timers welcome and a special love note from Infinity Fellowship. And you're absolutely going to love it. And so in this space today, I want to say our visitors welcome to you. And I want everybody at home to repeat after me as we say this visitor's welcome. If this is your first time, you can receive it, or you can say it back to the screen, because I'm here. And we want you to get your family together. If you've got little ones, young ones, partners, wives, husbands, friends, turn to them at this time. Put their hands up toward them, and repeat these words after me after we take a big, deep breath. Just like that. All right, repeat after me. I see you, but you don't hear me though. I really see the real you. I see who you are. You are a divine manifestation of God's creation. I see what you are. You are a spirit. You are more than what's on the outside. You are a gift to me and to the entire world. I see where you are. You're right here in front of me, where I can let you know that you are not alone. I'm with you and you are at home. I see when you are. You're in the right now, baby. You are so much more than your yesterday. I see why you are. You're here to learn, to grow, to embrace your dreams, and to celebrate your divine purpose and your divine manifestation. I know all this because I'm here to do the same. So we're going to help each other out. All right? I know the real you, and I see you shining today. I feel you shining today. I know you're shining today. So welcome to infinity. Welcome home. Asheo, hey, give a high five, give a fist bump, get a little dance going on, wherever that energy might be. Go ahead and just get to grooving with it. As we get this energy together, we're going to bring the music under just a little bit because it's time for our offering period. And as we give this offering period, we're going to talk into that. We're going to move into that. This is the last period before I ask you to put down those phones and roll out those mats. So during our offertory period, we're going to get our mats in place after our giving. And then we're going to get to this practice. It's going to be absolutely awesome. So as we bring our energy together for giving today, when I'm here first, second, and third Sundays, we get to say it's giving time and everybody erupts in happiness. So I want you to erupt at home because this is our final opportunity to give on a Sunday for 2022. And what a year it has been. It's been a year where we have practiced pouring back into the space that has poured into us so much. Infinity Fellowship is a special place. I do not take this stewardship lightly. It is an opportunity to build with community and have that spiritual immunity that comes from being in a space like this. So let us prepare our offerings, prepare what you'd like to give. You can give via Cash App. You can give via PayPal. You can also give via mail. You can give internationally via PayPal using the email address infinitynashville@gmail.com. So as we prepare right now, we want to take a deep breath and get into that space of good. And as we are in this space of good, we will put up the slide in a moment. But for now, we want to speak an affirmation over the money that we give back now. We want to pour into this space powerfully. It is the end of the year, and we know our giving statements are coming up, and it's always great to see the correlation between what you release from a spirit of abundance and the great things that have happened in your life. And even when you've had things happen that may not be great, your ability to move through them a little bit better. Christmas morning, y'all. Hey, let's do this. Let us say together our offertory affirmation. We'll bring it up on the screen for us at home. O limitless, abundant Creator, source of everything I possess, you have given me the gifts of life, breath, and creativity. You continue to provide for me without judgment or preference, and so I freely return these gifts to you with my whole heart, mind, and intention, knowing that as I give freely, with both remembrance and gratitude, the circle of abundance will be unbroken. And so it is. All right, come on, y'all. Y'all know how we sing it. Come on. Everything is good. Everything is good. Everything is good. Everything is good. And I got it. I got it. Oh, I've got it good. Come on. As we sing through this today, the slide is up. Let us get our groove on and roll our yoga mats into place, y'all. I got it. Oh, I've got it good. Everything is good. Everything is good. Everything is good. Everything is good. And I got it. I got it. Oh, I've got it good. Everything is good. Everything is good. Everything is good. Everything is good. And I got it. I've got it. Oh, I've got it good. Oh, everything is good. It's good with me. I'm getting ready for yoga. How about y'all? I got it. Got it. Got it good. Everything is good. Everything is good. Everything is good. Got me some yoga blocks here. Y'all got blocks? Get a book. Get a pillow. Get a strap. Whatever you need. Take those socks off. Y'all at home, but y'all take those socks off. Oh, wow. How about that? We have reached the point where we are ready to practice today. It is Christmas morning. It is a celebration of all that is good, and we are in the space today. Kick off those socks, y'all. Toss them to the side. We are not going to do an extremely long practice, but it is going to be a strong practice. Last month, Yoga Sunday, we introduced a power practice, and that power practice, oh man, did it work us? And people got into the band app and they talked about it. They said, oh, Rev, it worked my body. It took me a while, but I felt so good. So listen, seriously, today, what's going to happen is you are going to have a feast. Many of you are going to have a feast. Many of you are going to need the energy to sustain you through all of the awesome conversations and through the awesome, intense moments of fellowship, as my cousin would say. Those times will happen. But this is going to set you at peace today with our practice. We've got a modified power practice. We're going to be flowing with it. And I'm sending a shout out to Lady Kenitha. I'm sending a shout out to Sister Alicia. I'm sending a shout out to the girls. They're usually somebody in the space with me. So I'm going to be doing it with y'all today. So what you're going to hear from me is what I want to hear from you. And that is breathing. Usually in the instructional space, you just call the poses. But today, we are the poses. But the beautiful thing is you're not going to be looking at me. You're just going to be hearing the poses. You're going to be adjusting with me. But you better not be sitting on that couch talking about, I'm going to see if Reverend Jeff can hit the poses he be talking about. That's not Yoga Sunday. You're going to get off that couch and do it with me. Your first time at Yoga Sunday, clear the floor. Let us practice our breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Now, like me, you're going to hear me. And the reason why you're going to hear me is it's going to be intentional because I am going to be doing Ujjayi breathing. Say Ujjayi. Ujjayi. A slight constriction in the throat, in the space below the Adam's apple, in your nasal passages that allow you to make the sound of a seashell. Take a deep breath in. Slightly constrict those muscles. Exhale out. Y'all hear that? That's Ujjayi. So you're exhaling the sound of a seashell. If you want to practice it without exhaling through the nose, take a deep breath in here with me. Take an exhale through your mouth and fog up the mirror. When you make that fogging sound, that's exactly what you're doing in the nasal passage. And that is stimulating the oxygen in your blood center, but it's also a meditative breath. We will be doing more of a vinyasa practice today, which is a flow practice, which means we'll be moving from parts, from asanas, from poses, one to another, and moving along with the breathing. So isn't that awesome? Let's take a deep breath in. Exhale, release. Now come to your mat. And as we say, send me some good energy through the camera, or as we used to say in the Baptist tradition, pray my strength in the Lord. All right, inhale. Exhale. Standing together with your feet together, both feet facing forward at 12 o'clock, not pigeon-toed, not slew-footed, straight ahead. Pressing those feet down into the mat, really pressing, spreading those toes out, lifting those shoulders up towards your ears, sending them now toward the back of the room, and then rolling them down toward the floor, extending those fingers. Ah, yes. Breathing with an open chest, seeing yourself as suspended by a string that is at the top of your head. Think of yourself as an ornament. If you like me, you got a great big old Christmas ornament head. So you put the top of the ornament in and then you hang it on the tree and it lifts you up as the gravity pulls you down. You see that provides space in your joints in your back. Perfect posture. Just sit in that pose, Tadasana, mountain pose. Sit in it for a few deep breaths. Join me. Placing your hands at heart center, pressing the palms together, pressing the fingertips together, the knuckles together, lightly resting the thumb on the breastbone at the center of the chest. Closing our eyes and setting our intention for today, whatever that intention may be. What's your personal intention for your practice today? Good. Inhale and exhale Om. Inhale. Exhale with me the verbal sound, the mantra. Ahom. Inhale. Exhale Om. Inhale. Exhale Om. Inhale and just exhale that. Slowly open your eyes, release your hands to the ground. We're going to bring in some music here, and we're going to begin to flow. We're going to awaken our bodies. We're going to awaken our spirits. We're going to awaken our souls. Standing in Tadasana, reaching extended mountain pose. Take an inhale. Reach toward the sky. Take it back if you're an advanced yogi. Exhale, forward fold. Just hang out there for a little bit in a forward fold. And you want to make sure that you're bending at your lumbar spine. You're not arching your back and your shoulders. You're actually bending at the spine, which opens the chest, which allows you to breathe a little bit better. And guess what? You can always use a book or a block to lean on. Or you can just fold yourself. Chest going last, right before the head. Moving a little bit from side to side, swaying, lifting up your heels a little bit, bending your knees. At any point in forward fold, you can absolutely bend your knees. Bending your knees helps you. Spend that time in forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. In the stillness of forward fold, inhale, reach all the way back up to extended mountain pose. Hands at prayer, exhale. Release all the way down. One more time, big breath up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to the low plank position, step back. Sun salutations. Put that butt down. Don't stick your butt up. Don't arch your back yet. That's upward facing dog. Find the neutral position or lower yourself halfway to the ground. Big inhale, come forward, upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck the toes, push back into downward facing dog. Lift those heels up, back and forth. Alternate, stretch. Press back, put that butt into the air. Bend those knees. Arch that back up. It's going to give you that elongation you need in your upper body. Roll those biceps out, plant those hands, and once you find that curve, simply straighten your legs. Make that pyramid. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Look between your hands. Step, jump, or float forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, extended mountain pose. Exhale, hands to heart center and to the side. That's one. Come on, let's do it again. Inhale, extended mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low plank. You can also use the blocks. Inhale, upward facing dog. You can rest your thighs on the ground if you need to. Exhale, tuck those toes, press back, downwards facing dog. Big inhale. Exhale, blow it all out, step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, extended mountain pose. Flowing. Moving as fast as your breath allows you to. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Drop some push-ups in that moment if you got them. Exhale, downward facing dog. 2 breaths here. I can't tuck my chin to my chest because it makes the mic rub on my shirt. Oh well, I'm with you. Big inhale, exhale, step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, extended mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhaling and exhaling slowly. Coming to your knees if you need to. See if you can hold that downward facing dog rather. Inhale. Exhale, blow it all out. Step just the right foot forward. Inhale. Warrior one on the right side. And exhale. Keep going. Hold that warrior one on the right side. Check in with your body. However wide your stance is, whether it's a wide stance or a short stance, make sure that your knee is directly over your ankle and that your back leg is straight and that your foot is at 45 degrees, not facing forward, not facing along the back edge. Short stance, wider stance. Find a stance that's comfortable. Square those hips toward the front. Inhale up. Warrior one on the right side. Holding that pose, getting the benefit of the pose as we begin to create a sequence that starts with this pose and takes us other places. Inhale up, send those thumbs toward the back of the room. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, warrior one on the left side. Inhale up. Good, let's make those same check-ins wherever you are to make sure that the same thing exists on the left as it does on the right. That's the balance of yoga, y'all. Left knee directly over the left ankle, not leaning in, not going forward, not going back. That's triangle pose. Warrior one. Straight back leg, lifting that kneecap to engage that quad. Awesome, y'all. Big inhale, send those thumbs toward the back of the room. Feel the engagement in the abs. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Take 3 breaths in that position. Last big breath, blow it all out. Step that right foot forward. Let's breathe in this flow together. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, open up the chest to warrior two. Chest is going toward the opposite wall. Looking out over the middle finger, palms facing down. Arms straight and in alignment. Inhale, lift that palm up, reverse warrior. Take that left hand down that left thigh, outside of the leg. Big inhale. You might look for your book, you might look for your block, you might rest on your elbow, but we're gonna take it down into side angle pose. Open those arms, that side angle pose. As you are holding in side angle, again, from warrior two, take that block, side angle pose. If you don't go down far, you can rest that elbow and open that chest. Place that hand on the hip. That side angle pose as well. Reach up there. Whichever you have in your practice, the block, the book, or even the floor. And we are flowing with it. So big inhale here. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Just like that. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big inhale here. Exhale, same thing. Step that left foot forward. Inhale up. Warrior one. Exhale. Warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale down to your extended side angle. Just like that. Hold that pose. Breathe deeply. Open that chest. Really send that upper shoulder toward the back of the room. You can reach up. If your palm is in the air, look to your open palm in that space. Inhale back up, warrior two. Inhale back, exhale, warrior one. All right, we got it. Let's take it down to the floor. For vinyasa, chaturanga, inhale upward facing dog. Exhale downward facing dog. Drop those knees to the mat, spread them toward the outer edges of the mat, lift those feet, point those toes toward the back of the room, and press back into child's pose. If you want to rest in child's pose for a few breaths, get you a block, place it on your chest, place it on your forehead, whatever you may need to get a really good restful downward child's pose rather. Ujjayi breath in and out. Really feeling that breath into the space in your upper back, under your arms, down your spine, into your hips. Big inhale, come back up on your knees, hands and knees. Square up. Lift those feet, tuck those toes. Inhale, exhale, press into downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, big breath in, big exhale. Step, jump, or float to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, blow it all out, forward fold. Inhale, reach up. Tadasana, extended mountain pose. Exhale to the heart center. Back to the pose of Tadasana. Great work, y'all. Standing in that space at the front of your mat. It's time for us, now that we've awakened our body, to move in the space of strength. We're going to go eagle pose. From eagle, we're going to go tree. From tree, we're going to go dancer. What does that mean, Rev? I'm brand new. Come and go with me to this land. Stand at Tadasana. For eagle pose, we have several manifestations, of course. Take that left hand, that arm, and put it up at a 90-degree angle. You can cross it over the top, squeeze and pull your shoulder blades apart. That is one hand position. Another hand position is to simply grab the elbow facing in front, the hand right there at that 90-degree angle, pressing out with that left arm as you are pulling with that right hand. That creates the tension you need. The other upper hand position is a full hand wrap, arm wrap. That means that that left arm is on top, wrap under the elbow, and come and put the hands together, palms together, or fingertips together. Some people can do a full clasp. I'm not one of them. Some of you might be, but that's the position you're going into for eagle. You're going to shift the weight of your body toward the left side. Lift your right leg. That's good enough for eagle. Cross your right leg. That's good enough for eagle. Squat from there, keeping your back straight and your chest up and out. You can also wrap your foot around your left leg for the full position. That's eagle. We ready? Let's go. Arm wrap position. Begin to squat. Find your position for eagle. Breathe deep. And hold. Inhale and exhale. Exhale, drop it a little deeper if you can. If you need to do eagle on the wall, put your butt up against the wall and slide down that wall till you find that position. No excuses, you're at home, I can't see you. Hold, breathe. Exhale, release, shake it out. Ah, yes. Opposite side. Come to the top of the middle of your mat. Plant that right foot. Lean toward the right foot. Lift that leg up and left leg and shake a leg, shake a leg, shake a leg. Good. We're flowing. Breathe in deeply. Remember, Ujjayi. All right, good. Now let's go. Arms, opposite side. You may not be able to get the exact same wrap. Arms and legs on the opposite side. Squat down into eagle. Three good deep breaths. Lift that navel up and in toward your spine. It will remind you to sit up and to be tall. Remember that yoga is a practice. Continue to achieve just by being a yes today. One more deep inhale. Exhale, bring it all out, shake it out. Good. Tree pose. Standing at Tadasana again, rolling those shoulders back and down, letting the flesh on the back of your shoulder blades descend toward the floor. Tree pose, turn that right foot out at a 90-degree angle. Rise at either the heel to your inner ankle, to your shin, to your inner thigh, or for those of you who can do half lotus and hold it, half lotus. Find that position for tree that you love. Find something in the room that is not moving. Open those hips, send that knee, 90-degree angle, hands at heart center because we are at peace. Breathe. Send the branches up if you're able. Hands back to heart center. If you fall out of it, you fall out of it. You get back in. We fall down, but we get back into yoga pose. That's a good song. Tell people I made it up. Inhale, exhale, let go. All right, opposite side. Tadasana, getting our grounding in who we are. Turn that left foot, 90-degree angle. Bring it up, either to the heel, to the inner part of the shin, to the knee, to the thigh, or of course, you super flexible yogis, half lotus. Hands to heart center. Breathing in, breathing out. Being mindful to keep that back straight. All of the practice builds on the previous part. So you remember when we said plant that foot in Tadasana, you plant those feet, true north. You're going to stumble if you got your toes pointing to the right or to the left, but if you have them pointing straight ahead at true north, there you are, stability for the tree. You shall not be moved like a tree planted by the water. Let's raise those branches of that tree. Tree is a pose that if you need to get your sense about yourself, go to the bathroom, go to the office closet, go to the back of the building somewhere, hit your tree pose, and just close your eyes and meditate and remind yourself that you are grounded. Inhale, exhale, release. Drop out of the pose, fall out of the pose, whatever it may be. We're going to do dancer. If you got a towel, you can use a towel or a strap. You can use your hand. If you're using a towel or a strap, you're going to wrap it around an ankle. So come into the middle of your mat. For dancer, we're going to stand straight. We're going to reach back and grab either that ankle, the front part of the ankle, or the top of the foot, or reach with the hand in the opposite position and grab the foot from the opposite side. Knees together. Reach that left hand up toward the sky, look forward, and slowly bend at the lumbar spine while you kick back with that right foot. Reach and kick. And see, I'm going to fall out of it too, because you fall out of yoga, and that's fine. Same thing for those who are using a strap. I'll give ankle. Right? Some people will put it around the ball of their feet. However you find that dancer position, find it and hold it. One deep breath, exhale, release. Opposite side. Lift that foot up. Dancer position. Put most of the weight on the right side. Reach back, hand up. With your bicep along your ear, reach forward. Give me a high five. And exhale, release to come out of it. Congratulations, y'all. We are doing this thing. We're almost through with this practice. It's going to be a great Yoga Sunday today. It's going to be a great way to enhance what you're going to do for the rest of the holiday. All right, let's come. We're going to get some stability in this place by resting once again. Inhale for a sun A. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. And we're going to hold that upward facing dog. Now we're getting to the place where we're going to open our chest. We're going to open our body. We're going to begin the heart opening stage. So wherever you are, your upward facing dog, hands are directly under your shoulders. There's that alignment space. Toes are pointed toward the back of the room. Lifting that navel up. Those quads or those thighs can be off the mat, or your knees can be on the mat as well. If you need to, you can rest in Sphinx, which is elbows to the earth. Lifting that chin. Whatever position you find yourself in, hold it for 2 more breaths. Drop your knees to the mat. Point your toes toward the back of the room. Rest on the top of your feet. Press back into child's pose. Grab your block if you need it. Inhale, come up to all fours. From there, press up on your knees. So just sitting up on your knees as we prepare for camel. Camel pose. Grab your books or your blocks. Put them beside you if you need them. Place those hands at the back of the hips, just above your buttocks, lumbar spine. Press forward to press that pelvis forward so that you create this line all the way through your knees, straight up through your hips, straight up through your shoulders, all in alignment. Open the chest. How do you do that? Bring the inside of your elbows together. Now drop the top of your head toward the back of the room. That is camel pose. Toes either tucked or toes pointed. Advanced yogis, you can take it back to the block. More advanced yogis, you can take it back to the ankles. Find a spot of comfort that is uncomfortable and will require you to breathe. Yoga Sunday, you got to breathe, baby. Open your mouth, drop your jaw. Close your mouth. Feel that tension in your chin That's if you want to strengthen those muscles there and get rid of that double or triple chin. Just do that exercise. Big inhale. Exhale to come out of it. Good. Now we're ready to go. Where we are from here is we're going to lie down. Feel free to take, as you're moving, transition to the mat, to the floor. We're going from the opening to the earth space. So wherever you are now, go ahead and feel free to grab a sip of water if you'd like. Matter of fact, I'm going to join you. We're going to take a water break together. Don't guzzle it or drink cold water. It's going to make your muscles cramp. And to quote one of my favorite movies, and Kanitha's favorite movies, that's some high quality H2O. Water boy. All right, let's go. Getting ourselves in position here, sitting on the mat in this space. Let's go ahead. Sit in the lotus position or the easy pose. Take an inhale, raise the arms up. Exhale, turn to the right. Reach that right hand behind your back and attempt to look over your right shoulder. Inhale up, opposite side. Left hand back, body straight up. Don't lean back trying to get to your arm. No, just reach up. If you can reach to the side, fine. If you can turn a little further, fine. Inhale up. Exhale, slow it down. We're working on twisting. That's going to help us with our digestion today. Your intestines are going to be ready to digest all that good food. Inhale up. Exhale, release to the right, to the left rather. Inhale up. Exhale, turn. Inhale up. Exhale, turn. Final round, inhale up. Exhale, turn. Hold it for an inhale and exhale. The exhale turned a little deeper. Awesome. Inhale up. Exhale, turn to the left. Two breaths here. Inhale up to center. Hands together, exhale, heart center. Take one good deep breath there. Excellent. Stay in the center of your mat. We want to extend our legs. Lie all the way back. We're going to go for a bridge or wheel. Advanced yogis, you know what wheel is. Y'all can go on and get ready and go for wheel. But for the rest of us and for many people out there, yoga is simply stillness. So you don't have to be super athletic. You do what your body tells you to do. If you need to rest in child's pose, rest in child's pose. We're moving through. We're like 2/3 through, y'all, maybe 3/4. So we're going to rest in a restorative space that's going to open our heart and also relieve our spine a little bit. So tuck or bring your heels towards your buttocks. Hands stretch forward. Palms on the floor, pressed into the floor. And we're going to lift up on an inhale. Lift those hips. Do not move that chin to the left or to the right. If you're able to, you can grab your ankles if you'd like. You can wrap a towel or a strap around the space to give you some more connection to your ankles, to give you some more contraction there to pull from so that you can raise those hips up. If you'd like, you can take your block or your pillow, place it on the flat side under your body. Place it on the high side. I like to place mine on the high side just above my tailbone in a comfortable space because it gives me the restorative space to rest in. Bridge. Tuck the chin in. Do not look to the left or the right. If you want to look to the screen and see what's going on, lower your hips to the floor and then turn. Then go back into the position, hold, and breathe. Chin tucked lightly toward the chest. If you're not resting on a block or a pillow, make that pose active. I'm doing it with you, baby. You'll see that to keep that pose up, you're really tightening your buttocks, you're really engaging your quads, you're pressing back with your feet into the mat. Oh man, it's great. And you're reaching forward with your hands, your fingertips pressing into the mat. Good, give me 2 deep breaths there. Exhale, release to the floor, immediately going into legs up against the wall. Straightening those legs up against the wall or shoulder stand. Those of you who are going into shoulder stand, let's go. Almost did a shoulder roll there. 3 deep breaths in either legs against the wall or shoulder stand. Again, not moving your head from side to side. If you're in shoulder stand, we're not going to bother your spine or cause a problem. Find that place to tuck that chin and hold it. Bring those knees down. Slowly roll out of it. Excellent. Now we're going to do a little bit of work in establishing our lower sections because it's Christmas Day, or it's a day after Christmas, or it's whenever you're doing it. But we know what we're going to do today. Whether you celebrate the holiday or not, you're going to eat. So let's get those abs in a little bit. Let's go. 90-degree angle on the legs. Y'all ready for this? Drop that left leg 30 degrees. Place that right hand out to the side. Take that left palm, put it behind your head. We're going to take that left elbow and take it to the inside of our right knee. Ready? 4, 10, 9, 8, 7, and a crunch. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, put them together. Opposite side. Left hand, plant it to the side there. Drop that right leg 30 degrees. Right hand behind the head. Right inner elbow to the inside of that left knee for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you need to bend your knees, bend your knees. You can bend your knees for this next part, or you can keep your legs straight the traditional way. Lower 30 degrees, both feet, both legs. Another 30. 2 inches from the floor. Push hands to the sides. Out, in, out, in, out, in. Hold it. Inhale. Exhale. Lower it down. Oh, yeah. Bring those knees to the chest. Rock gently from side to side, y'all. Reach between your knees. Make a 2-piece fingers. Grab your inner toes, the big toe, and just rock from side to side. Happy baby. You can also grab a towel. Do the same thing. You can also grab your knees, grab your ankles, wherever it makes it flexible for you. Roll a little bit from side to side. Yes. Feel that in the spine? Happy baby. Good. All right. Come to the middle of the mat. Extend those legs. Y'all are doing so great today. It's going to be a happy holiday all around. So much energy in the space. Supine twist. Straight, hands to the side. Bring that right heel towards your buttocks. Reach over across your body with your left hand to the outside of that right knee. Lift that right hand up. Drop that palm to the floor, 90-degree angle. Look out over the palm, and then drop the inside of that left knee across the body. While you're looking in the opposite direction, supine twist. Also great for your digestive system. When you leave the practice today, you may have to eliminate. When you're eliminating, say, "Thanks, Rev Jeff. You cleared me out today, man." Glad to help. Inhale. Exhale, extend a little deeper. Inhale to come out of the pose. Now switch sides. Now I get to look in your direction. Straighten both legs. Now straighten that bend that left leg. Bring that left foot towards your buttocks. Reach across your body with that right hand to the top of that knee, or you grab a strap. Look at that. Grab a towel, whatever you might need. Extend that palm in the right angle on that left hand. Drop that left knee across the body. Feel the stretch as you are looking back over the top of that left palm. Keeping that right leg straight. Oh man, isn't it great? That feels so great this morning. Inhale, exhale, dig a little deeper. Be a yes right now, y'all. 2 poses away. Inhale to release. Good. Supta Baddha Konasana or butterfly. Bring both of those knees bent. Bring those heels toward the buttocks. Drop those knees toward the outer edges of the mat as you bring the bottoms of your feet together. If you have a block or you got a couple of pillows and you want to rest, you can do that too, under the outer thighs. If you've got a strap and you want to get a greater stretch, wrap them around your ankles and pull those. Supta Baddha Konasana. Left hand on your diaphragm, on your stomach, right hand on your chest. Go ahead and close your eyes for a moment. Inhale and exhale. This is a hip opener, which is designed to relieve any stress. Well, let me just not lie. Any potential stress that is being held in the lower parts of your body. That is why hips are the most difficult opening space for many people, because we hold our stress in our hips. So this is an inoculation against the stress that you may face today. We are opening up those hips and releasing any mother tension that you have in your body. You're releasing through Supta Baddha Konasana or butterfly pose. Inhale and exhale. Go ahead and straighten those legs. Move those pillows if you need to. Now lie back in Shavasana. Shavasana is corpse pose. You lie back. Inhale and relax. Close your eyes. Breathe in, breathe out. And in this moment of congratulations, I want you to congratulate yourself for making it through a power practice today. Congratulate yourself for being a yes today in this moment. And commit this moment of Shavasana, corpse pose, the 180 degrees of lying flat, as a space of repose, as a space of rest, as a space of recovery. I'm just going to give you a few minutes of just lying in this pose, listening to the music, allowing thoughts to come and thoughts to go, and living in a space of affirmation and gratitude. Oh, how good it is on a day like today, on a holy day, to be aligned in mind and body and spirit. And so we affirm the good in this place. We affirm the energy that has come through this year of attainment. We celebrate the ability to come together across the globe and to do yoga. And for yoga to do us. What a blessing to be you. To be born in this world with a divine purpose, to be born in this world with obstacles that you turn into opportunities, and to be supercharged to go forth in this world and be the change that you so desire. Only you can do it. Tap in and the universe will do the rest. Wiggle those toes, wiggle those hands. Come back to the space of awareness in this place today. Roll over to one side. Spend just a few deep breaths in the fetal position. Then press yourself back up to seated position. And from that seated position, we're going to breathe deeply and place our hands at heart center. Inhale and exhale Om with me. Om. Inhale. Exhale Om. Om. Inhale, exhale Om. Big inhale here. Exhale, blow it all out. Blink those eyes open if they were closed. And y'all, I thank you for this opportunity to practice. Thank y'all for being with me today. I could feel all of the energy from all the ancestors and everything else coming through the screen. Lord knows, I come from the tradition of you teach people so that you can instruct and guide them. And not necessarily we have to just do it all yourself at that time. You do your practice, but you always want to make sure you're looking out for others. And today it is what it is. It's Christmas, it's Christ Mass, it's the holiday celebration, it's the winter solstice this week. So guess what? We all got energy together, and y'all gave me so much that I want to say thank you to everybody. Thank you to Daniel for holding it down back there on the tech. And thank you to each and every one of you. The divine in me recognizes the divine in you. Namaste. Namaste. All right, y'all. So look, it's Sunday morning. It's time for you to go and do the things you need to do. Some of you got kids who are opening up presents. Some of you got people who are prepping for Hanukkah, lighting candles. Some of you got people who are getting ready for Kwanzaa. Whatever it may be that you celebrate during this holy day season, I got two things that I need to make you aware of. Number one, Saturday, if you're in Nashville, It is our annual New Year's Eve celebration here at Infinity Fellowship, and it is absolutely off the chain. There is a slide that you will see in today's closing of Infinity that will tell you all about New Year's Eve. We start at 6:30 with the Atomic Vision Board Workshop. It is an amazing workshop. Not just a vision board party. You know, we see people go to parties and like, hey, I made a vision board. And then they look at the vision board a year later. They're like, oh, I forgot I did that. I had too much wine. Listen, here we teach an atomic method. You come to this workshop, you put your energy in it, you will see the things that you manifest on those vision boards. You will meet and exceed those things that you place yourself in vibratory alignment with. Trust me, that starts from 6:30 to 8. Potluck meal, bring something healthy. And of course, we're going to still do our fire ritual where we get rid of the old and bring in the new. Then we announce our theme for 2023. And Spirit is going to bring that energy in. It's going to be absolutely awesome. We invite you to join us here in person at Infinity Center. If you are a live streamer or a live streamer, you know you've been invited to the Band app. If you didn't get your invite to the Band app and you haven't joined, I encourage you to email me at infinitynashville@gmail.com. All one word, infinitynashville@gmail.com. Email and let us know that you didn't get your band invite. We're going to invite you to the band, and there we will live stream the vision board, the Atomic Vision Board Workshop. That's number one. If you are an adult woman, be prepared for the women's sleepover hosted by Lady Kenitha. That will be held Friday, January 13th here at the Infinity Center. It is the most awesome women's retreat ever. I don't know because I haven't been to it personally, but I do know that people leave there transformed. Tickets went on sale, or registration went on sale to reserve your spot. They went on sale last week and they are going away quickly. We only have 30 spots. So sisters, ladies, if you're out there and you want to be a part, make your plans. If you're from out of town, make your plans to get here. You got at least one night covered here. So you might need to get a Saturday night because I'd love to see you on Sunday morning. But we'll help you with all of that too. So give us a look at tinyurl.com/if sleepover. There's a slide. Don't worry, it's coming up at the end of service. All right, that's Sunday morning. That is Christ Mass Day. This is Reverend Jeff. I'm thanking you for joining us today. I'm going to speak this word over you so that we can go. All eyes closed, all heads bowed, all hearts open. Spirit, we thank you for this moment right now, and we speak in this space today that there is healing that is taking place, that there is abundance and prosperity taking place in our lives, that family interactions will be healthy and whole. And during this holy day season, we recognize the good and bounce through the world with the spirit of gratitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We speak that the love of the Creator, the power of the infinite cosmos and the ancestors rest, rule, rock, and ride with us forever. We say together, Amen, Amen, Hotep, Shalom, Namaste, Ashe. And so it is. This has been Reverend Jeff reminding you for the last Sunday in 2022, the year of attainment, that when you get information and bring it into your consciousness, it becomes knowledge. But when you get that knowledge and translate it into practical action that bears fruit, that's when it becomes wisdom. Y'all be wise. I love you. Thanks for joining me. That's a fact you cannot change. Peace, blessings, and power.